Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high round.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Behind 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 home got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting in, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Throw to first.
Count 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A runner at second, nobody out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Austin Riley goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's gone.
And the runner's breaking for third. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Luke.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall, and it's gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Number 29.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Down the first baseline, but this is foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20. Marcell.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strike. Out knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Acuna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, up there.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Markakis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. 2 down. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Urshela is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that's the first out. Settling in now, Luke Voigt.
In the last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here now the 2-2. You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Riley goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Ball one.
No strike.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder, Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Now back, right fielder.
Acuna digs in now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance, it's ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't. get the call 1-0. Now the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
At the plate, Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a curveball that misses high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. One strike now from Cole.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
To 1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Here now the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hot shot on the ground to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's kicked out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. A strike, and it's 3-1. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Into the box, Luke Voit. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Inciarte. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here it comes. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The second baseman, Johan Camargo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready once again, Austin Riley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Number 11. Ender.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gio. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
In now, Jose Abreu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Shed Long.
Now batting, Shed Long. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Kiner Falefa is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one right down Main Street. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Solak grabs it to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Hey! 0-1.
1 out, nobody on. One and one.
Outside.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On the run is Zimmer.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rugden.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rugden. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Beautiful diving stop. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. An inning in the books. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Zimmer is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. From the stretch. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, just a 1 for 9. Goodrum gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Michael Brasso.
The second baseman.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down and away, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Choi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. He froze him on the fastball there. Ji-Man Choi becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Stepping in now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The set and the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Fouled off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kristen Stewart.
Number 14.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it is on 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Runners on first with one down. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it at him.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third. with 2 gone now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He singled to open up the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off today, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. A 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the second baseman, Michael Brasso.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Brasso, playing here in his age 26 season, playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Meadows on at first, nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here now the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He stays alive, still 2-2. from the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is fourth. The designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Tsutsugo, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Struck him out.
Batting second.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1 count, the pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two and two, here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Mike Zunino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Grounded to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
David Dahl to the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon, as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding in, Trevor Story. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Digging in, Charlie Blackman. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Sogard is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting third,
Standing in, Keston Hiura. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball one.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner on first with one out now. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hiura stands at first with one out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home.
Oh, that's it.
Omar Narvaez is on deck. Three balls and a strike now to Smoak.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
First and second now, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Avisail Garcia waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
The center fielder.
Fouled off.
Garcia.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 4 and the Rockies nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Nolan Arenado touches them all. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
The first base.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
No outs, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
In now, Sam Hilliard.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Marquez.
Daniel Murphy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Daniel Murphy.
And that misses ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0 home. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew
First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but foul.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with deGrom, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Harper stands at second with 2 gone. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready with the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Two down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies leave a couple. Now the